The Indian Institute of Technologies, or the IITs, are the most reputed institutions in all of India. There are a total of 23 IITs and 17 of them have been ranked in the top 100 engineering colleges in 2019 by the NIRF. Today, we're taking a quick look into the best of the IITs. Before we begin, all the facts that will be mentioned in this video are directly sourced from the data submitted by the colleges to the NIRF. We'll leave the links in the description below. Welcome to College Suggest, and in this video, we are looking at the top 10 IITs in India. Click on the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive notifications about your favorite colleges, college comparisons, courses, careers, and much more. At number 10, we have IIT Indore. IIT Indore has an approved intake of 260 UG engineering seats, and a total of 738 UG students study here. Despite suffering a major dip in its placement percentage last year, IIT Indore has managed to pick itself up by placing a total of 76 UG engineering students with a placement percentage of 79.1. These students were offered an average salary package of 10 lakhs per annum. The 510-acre campus is beautifully maintained to create a great atmosphere for students. There are a total of 380 full-time and 13 part-time PhD students at IIT Indore. And last year, 51 full-time and 2 part-time scholars graduated with a PhD. IIT Indore has received over 13.2 crores as sponsored research funding and over 31 lakhs as their consultancy project funding. IIT Indore has spent over 20 crores as their capital expenditure and over 76.5 crores as their operational expenditure. With a faculty-student ratio of 1:6, IIT Indore is ranked at number 13 by the NIRF. At number 9, IIT BHU Varanasi. IIT BHU Varanasi is open to a total of 815 UG engineering seats and can accommodate a total of 3,033 UG students across all 4 years. This IIT is one of the very few institutions that has achieved 100% placement in the previous years. However, this year they put across a placement percentage of 96% by placing a total of 589 students. The placed UG students were offered an average salary package of 11 lakhs per annum. The beautiful campus is spread across 1,300 acres with well-maintained roads, extensive greenery, a temple, an airstrip, and buildings which are an architectural delight. There are a total of 745 full-time and 8 part-time students pursuing their PhD here, and 85 full-time students graduated with a PhD last year. IIT BHU Varanasi has received over 14.8 crores as their sponsored research funding and over 7 crores as their consultancy project funding. The institution has spent over 49.3 crores as their annual capital expenditure and 243.6 crores as its annual operational expenditure. With a faculty-student ratio of roughly 1:12, IIT BHU Varanasi is ranked at number 11 by the NIRF. At number 8, we have IIT Hyderabad. With an approved intake of 285 UG engineering seats, IIT Hyderabad is open to a total of 1,043 UG engineering students. The placement percentage at Hyderabad is on a steady decline the past 3 years. Last year, they placed a total of 115 UG engineering students with a placement percentage of 83.9. On average, a placed UG student was offered a salary package of 10 lakhs 30,000 per annum. The modern campus of IIT Hyderabad is spread across 576 acres and creates a sophisticated atmosphere to study in. There are a total of 496 full-time and 123 part-time PhD students studying here, and last year, 27 full-time and 1 part-time PhD scholar graduated from this institution. IIT Hyderabad has received over 48.2 crores as their sponsored research funding and over 4.2 crores as their consultancy project funding. The institution has spent over 33.9 crores as their annual capital expenditure and over 126.7 crores as their annual operational expenditure. With a faculty-student ratio of 1:7, IIT Hyderabad is placed at number 8 by the NIRF. Coming in at number 7 is IIT Guwahati. IIT Guwahati has an approved intake of 690 UG seats and opens its doors to a total of 2,630 UG engineering students. IIT Guwahati has maintained its placement percentage over the last 2 years at 77.7%, placing a total of 429 UG students. A placed student from IIT Guwahati was offered an average salary package of 13,30,000 per annum. The 702-acre campus is beautifully maintained with phenomenal amenities and facilities, making it the perfect place for students to study in. There are a total of 1,672 full-time and 192 part-time PhD students here, and 188 full-time and 24 part-time students graduated with a PhD last year. The institution has received over 80.4 crores as sponsored research funding and over 8.6 crores as consultancy project funding. IIT Guwahati has spent a total of over 133 crores as their capital expenditure and over 204 crores as their operational expenditure. With a faculty-student ratio of 1:9, IIT Guwahati is ranked at number 7 by the NIRF. Ranked at number 6, it is IIT Roorkee. Opening itself to a total of 815 UG engineering seats, IIT Roorkee is open to a total of 3,389 UG engineering students. Roorkee is one of the few places that has achieved 100% placement in 2 out of the last 3 years. By placing a total of 598 students last year, IIT Roorkee achieved its 100% placement once again. Students were offered an average salary of 13,20,000 per annum. IIT Roorkee, spread across 356 acres, is an institution of national importance in higher technological education and engineering. There are a total of 1,503 full-time and 152 part-time students pursuing their PhD, of which 264 full-time and 11 part-time scholars graduated last year. IIT Roorkee has received a total of 47.2 crores as their sponsored research funding and over 40.4 crores as their consultancy project funding. IIT Roorkee has spent a total of over 111 crores as their annual capital expenditure and over 258 crores as their annual operational expenditure. With a faculty-to-student ratio of 1:13, IIT Roorkee has been ranked at number 6 by the NIRF. Coming in at number 5, IIT Kanpur. IIT Kanpur has an approved intake of 827 UG engineering seats and has a total of 3,604 UG engineering students studying across all 4 years. The institution's performance is slightly lower this year with a placement percentage of 88% by placing a total of 354 students. Students were offered an average salary of 14 lakhs per annum. With over 1,000 acres of campus area, IIT Kanpur has one of the best infrastructures in the country. There are a total of 1,583 full-time and 12 part-time students pursuing their PhDs here, of which 186 full-time scholars graduated with their PhD last year. The sponsored research funding received by this institution is over 174 crores and the consultancy project funding received is over 30.8 crores. IIT Kanpur has spent a total of over 38 crores as their annual capital expenditure and over 421 crores as their annual operational expenditure. With a faculty-to-student ratio of 1:12, IIT Kanpur is ranked at number 5 by the NIRF. At number 4, we have IIT Kharagpur. The approved intake at IIT Kharagpur is 656 UG engineering seats, counting to a total of 2,429 UG engineering students. 2 years ago, IIT Kharagpur put up a perfect placement percentage, but it has reduced in the last 2 years. This year, they've shown a placement percentage of 90.7% by placing a total of 418 students. The students were offered an average salary package of 9 lakhs per annum. IIT Kharagpur, with its mammoth campus area of 2,100 acres, operates in a highly motivating learning environment for its students. It was also the first of the IITs to be established and recognized as an institute of national importance. There are a total of 2,489 full-time students pursuing their doctoral degrees. 282 scholars graduated with their PhD last year. IIT Kharagpur has received a total of over 205 crores as their sponsored research funding and over 29.2 crores as their consultancy project funding in the last year. IIT Kharagpur has spent a total of over 81.6 crores as their annual capital expenditure and over 340.4 crores as their annual operational expenditure. With a faculty to student ratio of 1:11, IIT Kharagpur is ranked at number 4 by the NIRF. At number 3, we have IIT Bombay. IIT Bombay has an approved intake of 729 UG engineering seats with a total of 3,025 UG engineering students studying here. After a dip in its placement performance in the previous years, IIT Bombay managed to pull a comeback this year, placing a total of 412 UG engineering students with a placement percentage of 80.9%. These placed students were offered an average salary package of 10,11,000 per annum. The second of its kind and located in the financial capital of India, this serene 550-acre campus houses a total of 2,296 full-time and 472 part-time PhD students. Last year, 222 full-time and 71 part-time students graduated with a PhD. IIT Bombay has not received any sponsored research funding or consultancy project funding in the last year. IIT Bombay has spent a total of over 32 crores in its capital expenditure and over 458 crores in its operational expenditure. With a faculty-student ratio of 1:10, IIT Bombay is ranked at number 3 by the NIRF. Ranked at number 2 is IIT Delhi. Opening itself to 749 UG engineering seats, IIT Delhi holds a total of 2,967 UG engineering students. IIT Delhi has been experiencing a steady drop in its placement percentage in the recent years. Last year, they put up 73.8% as its placement percentage after placing a total of 431 students. These students were offered an average salary of 13,06,000 per annum. Spread across 325 acres, IIT Delhi has been declared as an Institute of Eminence by the Government of India in 2018. There are a total of 1,686 full-time and 597 part-time students pursuing their PhD programs here. 249 full-time and 106 part-time scholars graduated with their PhDs last year. IIT Delhi received a total of over 541 crores as its sponsored research funding and over 27 crores as its consultancy project funding. IIT Delhi has spent over 247 crores as part of its annual capital expenditure and over 408 crores as part of its annual operational expenditure. With a faculty-student ratio of 1:8, IIT Delhi has been ranked at number 2 by the NIRF. At number 1, we have the Indian Institute of Technology at Madras. With an approved intake of 466 UG engineering seats, IIT Madras is open to a total of 2,034 UG engineering students. The placement percentage at IIT Madras has been on a steady rise over the last 3 years, and last year they achieved a perfect 100% placement percentage after placing 283 students. On average, a placed UG student was offered a salary package of 13,06,000 per annum. IIT Madras is a self-contained campus located in a beautiful stretch of greenery that spreads across 617 acres. It has been established as a premier center for teaching, research and industrial consultancy in the country. There are a total of 1,900 full-time and 62 part-time PhD students studying here, and in the last year, 189 full-time and 6 part-time students graduated with a PhD. IIT Madras has received over 317.7 crores as their sponsored research funding and over 106.7 crores as their consultancy project funding. The institution has spent over 218 crores as part of its annual capital expenditure and over 670 crores as part of its annual operational expenditure. With a faculty-student ratio of 1:9, IIT Madras has earned its spot at number 1 by the NIRF. What other interesting top 10s would you like to see? Let us know in the comments section below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. For more information, visit collegesuggest.com.